try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the
I cannot wait. The tag team action underway here.
Doesn't get any better than this. We're about to witness tag team action at its finest, fellas.
Ziggler is here to show the world just how good he is, and he's ready to steal the show.
Now, with that attitude that gives him the moniker of the show-off, but you got to respect the guy who isn't afraid to lay it all on the line and bet on himself.
Look at him move. What acrobatics. There have been times in sports entertainment when unlikely duos have formed, and over time they develop and bond and become an outstanding tag team combination. The team that immediately comes to mind is the powerhouse duo of Cesaro and Sheamus. After their thrilling best-of-7 series, I wouldn't think they'd develop into a top tag team.
That's going to hurt. Tear your hamstring.
I don't think anyone thought Cesaro and Sheamus would develop into a premier tag team. Over time, the superstars realized that they were better as allies than as enemies. And when they combined their incredible strength, the results were something that couldn't be ignored.
It was really unbelievable to witness the evolution of Cesaro and Sheamus as a team. We saw them improve every week and conquer a variety of opponents. To see the Swiss Cyborg and Celtic Warrior go from unwilling partners to WWE Raw Tag Team Champions was truly impressive. A superstar cannot go move for move with Dolph Ziggler. Ziggler's knowledge of holds and aerial maneuvers means you have to figure out how to contend with the show-off on the ground and in the air.
And a great shot by Dolph Ziggler. Corey, what you talked about earlier is one of the reasons why Dolph Ziggler's been so successful in WWE. Whether it's mat-based holds or air attacks, Ziggler is more than comfortable mixing it up with an opponent.
Guys, think of how difficult that is if you're Dolph Ziggler's opponent. You have to make sure to avoid holes and steer clear of aerial attacks. I'm not sure what an opponent can do against the show-off. For many years, members of the WWE Universe and the WWE locker room have felt that tag team matches should have two referees. One referee is in the ring overseeing the action, and the other is located out on the floor, making sure teams follow the rules and do not engage in potentially damaging behavior. I think it's a good idea, something perhaps Mr. McMahon might want to consider.
I think this man means business. Byron, earlier you raised a point that people have been talking about for years, and that's a second referee being appointed to tag team matches. I remember WWE Hall of Famer and former WWE President Gorilla Monsoon used to express his strong advocacy for two referees being appointed to tag team matches.
It's something that's been talked about for decades, Michael, and I don't think it's ever going to happen. We've seen it on occasion, but I think it's best to let the superstars be responsible for themselves. And the appointed official for the match needs to do the job they're paid to do. I don't think it's that much to ask. Most of the truly great tag teams in sports entertainment created a double-team finishing maneuver.
Oh, man.
The spike pile driver from Anderson and Blanchard, the heart attack from the Hart Foundation, the rocker dropper from the Rockers, or the Doomsday device from the Road Warriors. A team needs to have a tag team finisher and be able to execute that finisher on all types of opponents.
He's bringing it back inside the ring now. Corey, a few moments ago, you mentioned some of the great tag team finishing moves in sports entertainment history. Don't forget about Drew McIntyre.
This one is over.
All that's left now is for McIntyre to finish this.
It's got to be hard to rebound from that one. And just a sickening thud in a pin attempt. And kicking out is Rey Mysterio.
Wow, I thought this was over.
McIntyre looking to end this. He's inflicting some serious pain here.
That has got to...
Now that got those shoulders on the mat.
You got to think about using the finisher here pretty soon, I would think. Just pick up the win and move on. There's no need to keep this thing going longer than necessary.
Drew McIntyre going for an early pin. And he got a near fall out of it. Flaps him with a clothesline. Good point by Byron earlier. If there's an opening to execute the finisher, you got to take it. The last thing you want to do is let your opponent hang around for no reason. I can tell you, bad things happen when you do that. If you don't believe me, just go back and watch Skip versus Barry Horowitz from 1995.
I remember that like it was yesterday, Cole. Instead of putting Horowitz away, Skip thought it would be a good idea to do some mid-ring push-ups. And as you were saying, the decision ultimately came back to haunt him.
He's out there in no man's land. He's got to find a way to get the safety, Cole.
I'm not sure he can. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Oh, and he slammed his face right into the barricade. Look out, guys.
In order to be a premier tag team, a superstar and their teammate must have that continuity where they're a well-oiled machine inside the ring. I'm talking about classic techniques like cutting the ring in half, isolating your opponent, relegating them to your corner, and making frequent tags so that the fresh man is always in the ring. That's how you keep your opponents off balance.
In my opinion, Dolph Ziggler has got to get back into this. What are your thoughts? This tag team match is dangerously close to getting out of control for him.
Nothing good happens outside the ring, which is why I love it when guys go out there. Things are going to heat up now, fellas.
Man, I knew this was going to be a closely fought battle, but I didn't realize it was going to be this close. This is unreal.
Uh-oh.
Now Sin Cara is firmly inside his opponent's cabeza.
Showing some quickness there. This could do it. And we have our winners. And here's another look at some incredible action from a match that we're not likely to stop talking about for a long, long time.
I don't like to throw around a lot of praise, but my eyes tell me that might have been one of the great matches in recent WWE history. Wow, I haven't seen a match like that in a long time. I might go home and watch a replay. It was that good.
Here are your winners, Dolph Ziggler and Drew McIntyre.
Dolph Ziggler with the finishing touches on this one.
Tag teams beware. These two guys are legit.
As hard as it will be not to think about that amazing match we just saw, we must move on here, guys. A singles match. Welcome, the Empress of Tomorrow. Things are about to heat up. pull this.
Yeah, that didn't take long. Now we have Naomi on the attack.
Side Russian leg sweep. Oh, that might have broken her nose. Look at the agility. And there's the takedown. Oh, wow. Naomi going to work now. Well, she wants this win bad. Asuka looks stunned by that. This is not how she drew this one up.
You know, she's the kind of competitor that actually likes getting hit. It motivates her. And this might just be what she needs to put her over the top, believe it or not.
Now we have Naomi on the attack.
You have to possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this.
And this one is over before it begins.
If you ask me, the officials need to be a little more lenient with the rules when it comes to big matches like this. Supreme.
Look who's here. The Animal, Batista.
From Washington, D.C., weighing in at 290 pounds, the Animal, Batista!
I cannot believe the WWE Universe's reaction to Batista. They've given him nothing but disrespect.
You have to respect the Animal.
The excitement level just went through the roof in this arena. One half of Team Extreme. The charismatic enigma about to grace the WWE Universe with his presence.
And his opponent, from Cameron, North Carolina, weighing in at 225 pounds, Jeff Harddy.
A true daredevil in every sense of the word, Jeff Hardy is immune to fear.
Synonymous with tag team title reign.
Come on, negotiations are broken down and we now have a war on our hands.
Yeah, they couldn't wait to get a hold of each other.
And there's the bell. And here we go. This is the type of battle that you can show someone who's new to our brand of entertainment and say, this is what WWE's all about. Nicely done. Oh, I think this man means business. Body press. Batista looking to attack from high. That hurt! What a forearm! Leaving himself open here.
Now, guys, I can't think of a worse place for him to be right now.
This is a level of destruction no one was expecting. Here's a cover. Plenty of fight left.
Not even close.
Closed fist. So damaging. Oh, the backbreaker does its job. He's inflicting some serious pain here. Surprise reversal from Jeff Hardy. Oh, back elbow. He's not looking like himself here. This could be the start of an ugly downward spiral if he's not careful.
Yeah, he's taking on some offense here, but that's to be expected, especially considering who he's in the ring with.
This match is so evenly contested right now that it's almost impossible to pick a winner. I guess we'll just have to settle in and enjoy the action.
And Batista, whoa! This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Looks like he's pinpointing the back. Elbow drop! He misses the dive.
And unfortunately for him, there was no water in the pool.
He lands a jarring forearm. Spine buster! The cover. And the fight must go on.
Oh, man, I don't know who to root for.
We may very well be seeing the finisher here.
Batista is in position. Incoming! Incoming, driving his knee down. I'm with Corey. I suspect the finisher is on the horizon, and given how impactful that move has been as of late, I'd say there's almost no coming back from it.
You're right, Michael. It seems like that finisher has become more and more impactful with each passing week, if that's even possible.
Batista is in position. Pretty incredible. Batista connected with a match-ending move. Wow, let's see that again.
Man, he is simply a walking highlight reel.
Guys, it's imperative he gets back in the ring.
Yeah, otherwise he's looking at a countout.
Jeff Hardy's looking to finish this. And the animal is all fired up. Oh, come on. Don't have it end like this. Hard to imagine, but that match was even better than advertised. Here's another look at that history-making encounter.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. I can watch highlights of that one all night long. One of the great WWE matches I've ever been able to watch.
Here is your winner, the Animal, Batista.
gets a count-out victory here tonight.
Man, I'll tell you, going out like that is a tough pill to swallow.
What a match that was, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, we aren't going anywhere.
This should be an incredible matchup. I mean, both men have extensive offensive repertoires, lasting endurance, and an insatiable appetite to be number one.
These guys are undoubtedly going to give us a show here tonight.
Randy Orton has over 15 years of experience in WWE, and he hasn't slowed down a step.
Yeah, if anything, the Vipers become even more proficient with that devastating RKO.
On a quick kick out from Shinsuke Nakamura.
Not yet.
His drop kick finds the mark. Clobbers him with the axe handle. Randy Orton has found an answer here. Warm up the buses. This one's over. Oh, I think this man means business. Normally, we hear plenty of debate surrounding the weekly power rankings, but this week it seems both fans and superstars alike agree with how everything shook out. And he's heading back in.
Oh, what incredible power.
Wow, what a vertical suplex.
Yeah, not too much debate over the rankings this week, though. I will say that some people from the Superstars camp think it could have been just a little more favorable.
You can't please everybody, Saxton. These are the same people who would win the lottery and then complain about having to pay taxes. Come on.
Forearms from the second rope.
Driving down.
Clearly on a mission here.
That one fails to connect. Great idea by him. Too bad it was awfully executed, though.
He's inflicting some serious pain here. He lets it go.
Yeah, I wonder why.
It's Shinsuke Nakamura with a kick. Looks like Randy Orton has broken a sweat. He's going to want to make sure this doesn't snowball out of control.
Hey, you're going to absorb some punishment in a wrestling match. It just goes along with the territory, and he knows that. I doubt he's all that concerned at this point.
I know it's early, but he has to do everything in his power not to let this get out of hand.
Oh, I think this man means business. Taken off his feet here.
And it's moves like that that make him so dangerous.
Now with complete control. Incredible impact on that slam. Shinsuke Nakamura sees an opening. Randy Orton might be the most successful third-generation wrestler in WWE history. The Orton family has been a fixture in wrestling for over 50 years, competing in main events from the 1960s all the way to today.
Yeah, Cole, it all started with Randy Orton's grandfather, Bob Orton Sr., who competed in the NWA and AWA, even took on Bruno Sammartino in New York City.
Oh boy, he is rolling. You both started the Orton family tree with the discussion of Bob Orton Sr., but Randy's father, Cowboy Bob Orton.
What Shinsuke Nakamura putting together here. Look at this.
Can he finish the job?
Shinsuke Nakamura just changed the momentum of this match.
What Shinsuke Nakamura.
Kinshasa! This is all but over.
There's the pin. Can his opponent kick out? He's got some fight left in him.
The Apex Predator stays in the hunt with that kick out.
Just go.
The shoulders are down. It's going to take a lot more than that to keep him down.
Might have slipped there, Cole.
He's making a statement here with this attack. And here's a cover. And it's Randy Orton able to stop the count.
Gonna take more than that.
He's inflicting some serious pain here. As Corey continues to criticize the action in the ring, allow me to take the other side of the argument. The last thing any superstar wants to do is go for the finisher prematurely. No good can come of that.
Yeah, you really want to wait for the exact right time. If you go for it and miss, that could be the momentum shift your opponent has been waiting for. Incredible! This has to be it.
Good night.
Nice.
Shut it down.
Looking for an opening for that finisher, it seems, and that's a smart move. Just hit the finisher, get the win, and get out of there.
He's pinpointing the neck here.
Bad spot for him to be in here, guys. He's got to do something to get back in this thing.
Clothesline over the top!
Man.
Chaos, melee, pandemonium. Just driven down with such power, guys. Back in from the floor.
And here's Randy Orton showing why he's a master manipulator.
Orton looking for something. RKO!
The Viper strikes a cover here.
2. You can't teach the type of tenacity we're witnessing here. Unreal.
Can you believe what he's withstood here tonight?
Orton looking, that lands.
The Viper,
And he's taken off his feet.
the Viper strikes again.
That landed perfectly.
The Viper strikes again. I love it. This is Randy Orton's chance.
Looks like he's awakened from his coma. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Oh! That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
Momentum is fully in the corner of Randy Orton now.
This has been a battle. What a clothesline.
Nice job by Randy Orton there. Shinsuke Nakamura just too fast for him.
It's like trying to fight smoke.
From what we've seen and heard tonight, there must be serious injuries. Here we go with Shinsuke.
Kinshasa! That's what he was looking for.
Nakamura might have it right here. 2, 3. Shinsuke Nakamura wins. We've got some time to take another look at some of the highlights from that one.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. This entire match was just one big highlight reel, and I didn't expect anything
Here's
else.
your winner, Shinsuke Nakamura.
Talk about having to dig down deep to pick up the win.
Come on, guys, sing along with me.
You're embarrassing yourself. And it's matches like this. The phenomenal AJ Styles. What's this?
Well, I think it's about to be a highlight reel.
Come on. Negotiations have broken down, and we now have a war on our hands. Michael Cole, Corey Graves, Byron Saxton here to call what will surely be a highly contested matchup.
If you haven't hit record yet, now might be a good time to do that. These guys are going to have a match you'll want to watch over and over again.
That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure. Perfectly executed. He's displaying classic offense here.
I gotta say, guys, I've been incredibly impressed by what we've seen from this superstar in recent weeks.
He hits the big knee. He wants no part of the outside. Well, Byron, you're not the only one impressed by what you've seen as of late. It seems these responsible for the weekly rankings have also taken notice because this superstar comes into tonight with quite an impressive spot.
And well-deserved, too, I might say. It just goes to show that wins here in WWE go a long way in solidifying your spot on the roster.
The Dragon Screw takes him down.
DDT!
Oh, and a chop block.
Guys, some are saying this superstar has begun showing a bit of arrogance since the latest weekly rankings were released. But the way I see it, that's just confidence.
It's just a matter of time now. The Rock. The Rock with a rock bottom.
This could be it, guys.
There certainly is a fine line between arrogance and confidence, as Byron was saying, but whatever it is, I have no problem with it. This superstar has been on an absolute roll as of late.
And who really cares if somebody's being arrogant? As the old saying goes, if you got it, flaunt it. And this superstar certainly has it.
Back now inside the ring.
What's AJ Styles going to do with this?
Who knows? Ah, shin breaker. Seems to me, guys, like we're just moments away from seeing the finisher, which could obviously put this match on ice. AJ Styles, guys, he's stepped up for something here. Oh, my goodness, crushing it. Executed perfectly. The human body can only absorb so much of that.
Here comes The Rock. The finisher could absolutely end this match, Michael, as you were saying, but it's not a guarantee. Sometimes it takes 2 or even 3 to get the job done, and even then, it's not a sure bet. A la Randy Savage versus The Ultimate Warrior at WrestleMania 7.
That's my favorite match of all time. Randy Savage landed an amazing 5 top rope elbow drops, but was still unable to put Warrior away. And you know what? He probably could have hit him with 5 more. There was just no stopping the Warrior on that night.
Great offense by AJ Styles.
That's not great, Cole. That's phenomenal.
It's always nice when you see a superstar who's clearly been putting the work in get recognized with an impressive spot in the weekly rankings, as this competitor did this past week. A punishing axe handle.
And Michael, while the rankings this past week certainly were impressive, I can only imagine the heights this superstar can climb to.
Come on, they're only numbers, guys. Don't get too caught up in them. What really counts is what happens after the opening bell.
When this guy's on, look out. Drop kick. Beautiful. What an incredible move by AJ Styles.
Not incredible, Cole. Phenomenal.
That might just be the final nail in the
AJ Styles gets the win. That match might go down as one of the best matches in WWE history.
Nobody ran
the opening bell, this match was one for the ages. I'm almost speechless. Almost.